Momentum Strike. Deal high single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element, increase damage to mark. If in Virtuous, costs 4 AP. All right, so I see the gimmick here. You use last chance to enter Virtuous, and it only costs 1 AP, and then this costs only 4 AP as a result, and it just deals high damage, and if you mark the enemy with Gustav, then it does even more. I actually really love that idea. This game has got some sick stuff going on.
Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just step in the matchup.
Who could have done all of this murder? Maelle is immediately like, I love murder. I do a lot of it.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
Hi, guys. Sorry to interrupt the dialogue, but there are enemies to kill. We have 3 characters now. Is that a weak point? Nope. It was a little glowy. Is it your head? Okay, your little head right there is. Right, and you're marked, which is cool. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm just gonna throw out a... I'm expecting to kill you, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw out 1 shot there. And then I'm gonna throw out Earth Rising, because it hits both of you. I love how she stamps her foot in the ground like an actual, like, earthbender. It's like she's straight out of Avatar. Alright, you don't have anything that hits like everyone, do you? Switch to Virtuous if... or Virtuose if target is burning. Swift Stride. Virtuous seems very useful. Powerless. Powerless is a debuff that reduces character's damage by 20%. Sucks to suck, bro. Hi. That is so delayed. He's burning and attacking. Oh no. Ah, I didn't get the second one. I really thought I was gonna parry them both. I was so ready to. Dead. Hello. Prepare to die. Plus 200% damage dealt. That's insane, bro. That is crazy. What is this music? Yeah, like all of your attacks are low damage. Degagement. Brulerum level 3. Okay, yeah, I think I'm really gonna like Maelle's style. Element fire, so your base weapon will be a fire element now. Very interesting. Level 4, critical hits apply burn. Cool. Level 10, base attack applies 2 burn. Seems great. 20, 100% critical chance while stanceless. I love that some of the weapons have, like, different abilities with them when they're leveled up. I can't wait to get, like, high-tier weapons. This is gonna be so sick. Also, this watery area is still awesome. I love this aesthetic so much. This is so cool. Really reminds me of, it doesn't remind me of a specific area from it, but it really reminds me of Xenoblade X. This is the kind of thing that I would expect to run into in Xenoblade X. Hi! Alright, step 1, always do that. March for death. You lived? Wrong, you're dead. Hit your weak point. Get powerless, idiots.
Let us stain.
I don't think I need to do Earth Rising here. I think probably what I want to do actually is Ice Lance you to try and do a ton of damage. That did not do nearly as much as I thought it would. I'm stanceless in Seattle. Dead. Get ready. Offensive. All right, there we go. I don't want to talk about that. I didn't do great there. It's fine. Lumière assault. Got him. All right, not bad, not bad. Listen, I know I'm about to say something, and then I feel like some people might be like, Chaos, you can't do this with every character. But just hear me out. Is this lava pouring down? What the heck? Hear me out. I'm considering what if I also made Maelle a crit machine? What if I... Oh. Mini boss? We're good on health.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
This one's not gonna have intelligence for long, buddy. Hi! You turned around too late. You're really not a mini-boss? That's kind of astounding to me, to be honest. Definitely step one is always, like, do that. Do I have the move on her that gets rid of shields? I don't think I have it yet. We need to get rid of you first. How do I want to do this? What do I want to, like, build up? I like Thunderfall, which means I need fire for increased damage. So let's see if I can luck into... Because you have a chance to burn. I think I had a crit there, but I didn't get the burn. It's like a 20% chance to burn, I think. I was really hoping to get the target burning so that I could recover with thermal transfer. All right, well, I need a fire ability. Or I need a fire stain. Hello. Let's have you offensive stance this guy. And then hopefully he dies to his burn. Nice, nice. A combo. Ow. Really bad. I've been broken. That was very bad timing by me. Let's just get rid of that. And try to build up some Chidori. All right, two crits. I'm no longer stunned, by the way. I screwed this up by killing the guy who was burned. I'm realizing now. It's fine. Just do a normal attack to get what you need for whatchamacallit. Yeah. I did not play this as well as I could have. Stop aiming at her. That was really bad. I mistook his attack. I parried the first one, and then I thought I was parrying his second one, but I pressed it too early because it was more delayed than I realized. Anyways, Thunderfall.
Lightning strike.
It's weak to lightning, I've learned. Which means you're super dying to this. Ah, no, my Chidori, it's not enough.
I can do it.
Hi, I'm finally back to Maelle's turn after screwing up with her repeatedly. Let's engagement you.
Parry it.
Smash it. This is gonna be a jump. I think I jumped fast enough to dodge it, but I jumped too late to hit the counter, I think is what just happened right there. But also it's fine. You're dead. Definitely did not play that optimally, but we're learning. We're learning how to use Maelle and, encountering new enemies. So that item we just got, I guess it's kind of like one of the things it was creating. Ooh, ice element. This is new for you, so you're gonna have ice element by default now, which is interesting. Luck D? I would love a sword that focuses on luck, because that's what I'm trying to run, basically. I mean, it's more power, so... That looks so cool, bro! It looks like a weapon made from Leviamon. That's so sick. I love that. That's so cool. Big fan, big fan. Hello, Expedition 68, thank you. You leveled up recently. You have 6 points available. Right, because you're leveling up faster because you're lower leveled. Listen, what if I also gave you a ton of luck? Because I think you care about crits. And then I really want you to be, like, speedy. I want you to get a lot of turns, because I think a lot of turns is going to matter a lot for you when you have so many, like, stance change matches, and then you're heavy hitter. You're heavy hitter, and I also want you to, like, be decent at, like, living. Your crit rate, I'm not going to worry about too much. We're going to leave your crit rate a little on the lower side compared to these two. I think you low luck, super high luck, and then you, like, mid-tier luck. But I want you to have agility really high. I should probably start putting some more agility into you. But, like, look at my crit rate, though, on him. Is it not incredible? Could get you guard up. Flare Fury could be good. Breaking rules also seems like it could be really good to, like, get rid of shields at the start of fights. If target is defenseless, play a second turn. Interesting. Combustion. Medium single target physical damage, 2 hits. Consume up to 10 burn for increased damage. That's cool. Okay. There's some really interesting stuff going on with her. Reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. I think I want Mezzo Forte. Mezzo Forte? However you pronounce it. Let's save up for that. And then you... I think I want Typhoon. It gives ice in that. Consume 2 earth for duration to increase from 3 to 5 turns. Yeah. Getting 2 earth is easier said than done. Well, if we get, like, actually, Rock Slide would let us do it. We get Rock Slide, that gives earth and light, so would that count for 2 earth ones? And then that would let Typhoon, we could go, like, Rock Slide into Typhoon. It's very expensive AP-wise, though, is the problem with that. Earth plus light seems pretty good. I'll go ahead and unlock that. Also because Terra Quake seems cool. Deals low earth damage and break damage to all enemies every turn. Increases all break damage received by 50% for 3 turns. Consume 2 lightning to increase the duration of 5 turns. That seems pretty sick, yeah. Soon I'm going to have enough skills where I have to start deciding which skills to keep on and which skills to take off. And that is when things are going to get really difficult. Okay, well, we can't set up camp until we get out of this area,
Well, that will help.
50% increased break damage on base attack. Not bad. Necessarily. Could be neat. What have you got? Game powerful for 1 turn on base attack. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. 20% chance to apply mark on free aim shot. We could probably take off empowering attack, and then if I want to keep the game powerful one, I can spin luminous on it. Staggering attack, 4% crit rate and 21% speed. This is 12 speed, 4 or 3% crit. Yes, this is just like a straight boost on that end. I think I will take that. Empowering attack is 10. Powerful is like plus 25% attack on your next move, right? I think is what it does. Seems pretty expensive for that. I mean, it definitely doesn't seem bad, but it seems like a lot for it. You have not mastered exposing attack yet, but we have already mastered dodger in this. Is empowering attack better? It gives you the powerful gimmick. I think it's better for you to have empowering attack, at least right now, instead of dodger, and then we just pay one lumina for dodger, because everyone is always going to pay the 1 lumina for dodger, because gaining an AP on a perfect dodge is great. The more AP we can get, the more crazy skills we can do, the more ridiculous stuff we can do. Seems like a very basic, it's like, it kind of feels like Scan in Kingdom Hearts, where it's like as soon as you get it, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna have that forever now. And now merchants are in the game, so we definitely want all the chroma we can get. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another biggin, huh? Hello. All right, I would love to get a win here without losing any, HP, so I can see how much experience I get out of that. I only get one crit there. Stanceless in Seattle. Get ready to hear me say that a lot throughout this playthrough, by the way, because I think of it every single time. Engagement will also put me into attacking stance. I could swift stride. Well, no, not if I need the enemy to be burning to do that. I think degagement into spark seems pretty good if we get the extra AP that we'll need for that. Offensive. Hello. For you. I'm gonna throw an Ice Lance on. Well, no, you're like... Actually, let's get rid of your shields. Oh, I got the burn there? That's sick. Wait a minute, how much does it cost for, thermal transfer? 2? Perfect. Okay, one more. Getting that burn is so good for thermal transfer. Thanks for the AP back.
I'm ready.
That was bad. Was super early on my parries. I want to parry so bad, but I'm not good enough for it yet. Shields its allies. That just seems rude to me. Throw out one of those. Call me in the morning. Hello. I am in my offensive stance. Could swift stride here. Yeah. Plus 200% damage dealt. Looking forward to that. And then I don't have the fire bonus for Thunderfall, but also you're weak to lightning, and Thunderfall will probably kill the other dude because it hits random enemies. Oh, I messed that up. That was stupid. Stupid of me. That thing's also weak to lightning. Oh, I got so few hits because I messed up the perfect thing. Way too early. That is so delayed. All right, perfect dodge, though. That thing's attack is so delayed to me. Die. I'm done with you. All right, I'm virtuous, so I just want to hit you with, like, the strongest move I can. Per se, I'm in virtuous, so it only costs 2 AP instead of what it normally does. Enemy isn't marked, though. I should have done a mark to plan for that. I gotta remember that. Did you just, you summoned a sword from beneath it? That's so cool. Bad. Super bad. My timing against this enemy is awful. I'm so bad against this enemy. You need AP. I'm no longer stunned. Minus 50% damage taken, plus 1 AP on successful parry or dodge. Can I kill you? Oh, well, you know, what's your shot, actually? What are you shooting with? Die. Die, I said. All right, again, not my most impressive fight, but look at that, 800 experience still. Nice. We're leveling up like crazy. Okay, you know what? Exposing attack leveled up, very good. Think now is a great time because we were at a rest point just a second ago. Let's just run back to it real quick. Yeah, it's right here. Let's upgrade our attributes and all, and I think we're probably going to wrap up here for today. It's been a good 4 hours. All right, you definitely need some more agility up. Let's give you 2 agility this time, and then, of course, we always do 1 luck on you. Every level up, I put 1 more into your luck. Until I get your crit rate to, like, 50% or something. You didn't get a level up off of that. You did. I'm going to give you another agility and another vitality and another might. That seems pretty good. I do love, by the way, that sometimes when you level up one of the skills, it affects one of the other attributes. It doesn't purely affect the one attribute. Like, sometimes we put points into agility, and it's like, hey, you've got so many in agility, it gives you a tiny defense up or something, you know? I like that. 5 more skill points to go until we can get Strike Storm. And next stream, we'll be able to camp again, presumably, and we can look at finally upgrading stuff. Okay, this is good. You're only at 1 point right now. I got you, right, I got you Rock Slide. Oh, which Rock Slide? I should take out something else for Rock Slide. What do I use the least? I don't use Healing Light. Let's get rid of Healing Light for Rock Slide for now. I might come to regret that in the future, but we'll see. And now I want to save up for Typhoon, which means I'm saving up for Crippling Tsunami. Medium ice damage to all enemies, 1 hit, apply slow for 3 turns. That seems pretty good. If you have Earth, Lightning, and Fire somehow, then you can get increased damage. I like Typhoon being my idea of a healing move because it heals us at the start of turn and also deals high ice damage. Like, that just seems incredible. I really like the sound of that for boss fights. And then I really want Strike Storm, because critical hits generate 2 additional charges and it does 6 hits. Like, that's just going to be our big damage dealer, leading into a huge Chidori for damage dealing. Could get guard up. No, I want Mezzo Forte. Yeah. I want Mezzo Forte for sure, and then I want to, like, Virtuous Stance. I consider Maelle the Watcher from Slay the Spire, and Virtuous Stance to me is Divinity, and I love Divinity on the Watcher. So now I just want to make, like, I want to make a Divinity build. Like, I want all of the skills that play quickly into Divinity for Maelle. That's what I want. All right. Can I... Oh, the game saved right there whenever you enter and leave a rest point. Okay, so this game probably doesn't like manual save in general. All right, good stuff. So the game saved then, so we should be good to go. Awesome. I am loving this game. Very interested in seeing if they, what they do with the story, because the story and the lore of this game looks like it's going to go crazy. I'm really looking forward to all that. Kind of like, seeing the old... We only got 1 so far, but, like, how there are a bunch of expeditions before us and they left journals and all. We've only seen 1 journal thus far. It really gives me a Horizon vibe, like figuring out the history of the Horizon games and what happened in the past. So I'm really looking forward. Dude, look at that bubble. That's so cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the game's story goes. And the characters all seem pretty neat so far. I like Maelle, I like Gustav, and I like Lune. Their names are all a little... I have to think to pronounce their names as best I can, but I'm digging them so far, so I'm really looking forward to it, and above all else, this is really, really fun. So I'm very excited to play more Expedition 33, or Clair Obscur Expedition 33. If you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there, or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.